I looked at him, he was on trousers and shirt. So I said, no, don't worry. So I entered my car and drove off. Only to come back in the night. And I saw him in full priestly regalia. And he was not the one that called up Apostolarum. It took me, you see that connection I was looking for? It took me extra 3 years to get. I actually got it this year, 2022. You will suffer for long if you don't build character. You will suffer for long. Many people are suffering. The devil has nothing to do with it. If we follow the word of God verbatim, if we follow the word of God line upon line, precept upon precept, our suffering will not be as long. Even the Bible says, after you have suffered for a little while, I, the Lord, will establish you. I will settle you. I will strengthen you, and I will give you a sure foundation. Many of us have suffered for 20 years. God is not in it. You need to do some adjustment. I found myself in the back, dragging seat with students that night. Meanwhile, Bishop now called up Apostolarum. That was when I now saw my sin. Even the person that I hoped on still connected me, but who you are coming from matters. That's why when police stop you on the road, the first question they ask you is, who are you? I was in ESUT 2000 and I graduated from ESUT 2013. Like in Enugu State. There was a call to war that happened around that period. So mistakenly I wore camo. I had a camo knicker. I wore it to go and bike on as a student of ESUT. I didn't know that soldiers were patrolling. And they saw me and they packed their hillocks. And one of them called me. He said, who are you? I didn't know that the meaning of who are you is what is your pedigree. I thought that who are you means your name. Even in the realm of the spirit, name is not nomenclature. Name is not identity. Name is office and stature. That is why the Bible says a name was given to him. And that name is a reaction, because it is a situation whereby God is with his people. And that name is called Emmanuel. Is that in an identity? It's an experience. It's an office. The thing called Christ, that name called Christ, is not just a name. It is a reality. It is an office. So when they asked me, who are you? I thought they were asking me for my name. And I said, I'm Joshua by name, sir. He said, wait, be Joshua. It was then I knew that he was not asking for identity. He was asking for, what is your pedigree? What gave you power to wear camo? So when he saw that I didn't get his answer right, he rephrased the question. He says, your father is soldier? I said, no, sir. He says, your mother is soldier? I said, no, sir. He says, your brother is soldier? I said, no, sir. He says, anybody in your family is soldier? I said, no, sir. He said, and you wear camo. Enter that hills. You know the rest of the story.